Hello everyone and welcome back. It's Tendad here, and I'm back with another pickups video. I've got 8 Switch games here and I want to get into it because some of these I just got through these deals through Black Friday and everything, and you just can't pass up on them, and I just love the Switch and can't stop collecting for it. There's so many great games, and I just have another 8 here that, well, you know how it goes. It's never ending. Anyway, let's get into it. And unlike I usually do, I'm not going to do these in alphabetical order. I'm going to do these in the order that I purchased them. So just thought it'd be something a little different to do, and yeah, I don't know. It's just the way I'm doing it, so yeah. Okay, without further ado and me rambling on anymore, let's get into it. First on the list here, Wonder Boy, Dragon's Trap. I'd never played this game originally on the Master System, but I know it's kind of a Metroidvania light, and I just thought, man, with that and the art style, that I would pick it up. Figures as soon as I just made my Metroidvania video the other day, this showed up a day or two after that, and I would have been able to put that in there, but oh well. Anyway, I haven't played this too far, but definitely one I want to get back to at some point. Just a beautiful little game. It controls nice. It's cool that you can switch back and forth between the old school and the new way that they've done things, and yeah, just a solid game. I just one that I picked up from the Collis before it sold out and you can't get it anymore, so as of right now I believe it's still available. If you're interested, would definitely get on it if you are. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that, but again, just one I need to get back to, and just a really good little game. Yes, the Impossible port. This is one of the better ports that's come to the Switch, Nier Automata. If you haven't played this game, definitely give it a try. The combat is pretty awesome, second to none, damn near. I've only beat it through twice. I think you have to beat it through at least 4 or 5 times to kind of get the whole story, but it's been interesting what I have played. Not exactly rushed through it, but definitely didn't take my time with it, but I definitely enjoyed it, and it's quite interesting playing as the other android at one point, with the hacking and everything. There's just so many different game styles in this one game. It's just amazing. Sometimes it's a top-down shooter, sometimes it's a twin stick shooter, sometimes it's a third-person action game like you're seeing here, and it's just crazy. But yeah, the movement and the combat are just so fluid and beautiful. I just love the way 2B moves and just operates in general. This also comes with all the DLC added on and stuff, costumes and stuff like that. I don't know, I guess it probably came with a little bit of story stuff. I haven't really dove really deep into it, but like I said, I beat it a couple times with 2B and 9S, and just need to get back to it one of these days. Kind of had my fill of it for now, but definitely a great game and an Impossible port. If you find it on sale, definitely worth getting. This next one was an unexpected like from me. I really got into it. Again, I need to get back to it, but I spent a good 20-30 hours in a couple days in this, and that is Immortals Phoenix Rising. I got this for like $12 at my mom and pop store, and I just seen the other day it's going to be on sale for $10 at a lot of retail places for Black Friday. You owe it to yourself to get it for that. Even if you were on the fence about it, it is highly worth that and more. Yeah, what I've played so far, I really enjoyed. It took me a little bit with the combat to get used to it because I haven't really played a lot of the newer Assassin's Creed games, but I thoroughly enjoyed this for sure, and I highly recommend it, especially for the price point nowadays. It's crazy. It's crazy cheap, and it's well worth it. I could see myself planning some more, a good 20-30 more hours into this game at least, trying to do some more stuff. And again, there's just so many games to play. I just haven't gotten around to it, but I'm definitely going to before too long. Yes, a game I've heard about but never really played, and never realized how absolutely wonderful it is and how deserving it was of Game of the Year, I guess last year, I think. Anyway, and that is It Takes Two. I just ran through this with my daughter, and we already want to run through it again and, be the opposite character to try to get some more different gameplay out of it, because it definitely plays differently. But this is a wonderful little game, wonderful little story, wonderful gameplay. It's varied. every stage you got some kind of new power-up or something, or new way to traverse and solve puzzles and everything. It's just absolutely beautiful game. The story is wonderful too, in my opinion. It doesn't look the best on the Switch as far as the cutscenes. The gameplay looks amazing. You can tell that's where they put the time, effort, and money. But if you can get past the cutscenes that don't look the greatest, you can really find a gem here. If you have not played this game, I highly, highly recommend this game. I was crying by the end of it. It really hit home with me with some things, and that's all I'm going to say because I don't want to spoil anything, but it's an absolutely wonderful game that it should not be missed by anyone. If you have a partner to play with or a child to play it with that's old enough that can play, obviously, but if you definitely have somebody close to you or something to play this with, it's an experience to be had. I highly, highly recommend this game. And you can get it for like $30, I think, right around the holidays now, so don't miss out. And oh yes, nostalgia overload. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection. Got this for $20. I've been waiting for it to come down in price. Not that I didn't feel like it was at least worth $40. I just had other things I wanted to play, but $20, you can't beat that. The sale is going on still right now, I'm pretty sure. Pick this game up. I mean, literally Turtles in Time, the tournament fighters that I've never played, I definitely got this for, but I'm here for the Game Boy games too, man. The nostalgia overload from playing the Game Boy games again that I haven't played since I was probably 9, 10 years old. It's just unreal. I never would have thought that they would have compiled all these together, but I'm so glad that they did. As anybody that grew up when I did, Turtles were that. And what can you say, man? It's the Cowabunga Collection. So happy to have this, especially for a cheap price. I mean, it's a steal in my opinion. I think it's 12 games or something. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. I had to run through the 2 Game Boy games and go ahead and beat them real quick just for nostalgia purposes. But definitely looking forward to running through and playing some of this with my daughter and some of my friends. So if you have not picked this up yet, pick it up, man, for $20. My God, you can't beat it. Another one I picked up that same day for $15, and that is Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, I believe. Anyway, never played any of these Super Monkey Ball games, just always kind of interested, but didn't really want to pay a whole bunch, but $15 you can't beat. Looking forward to playing some multiplayer with this too, and with my daughter and whatnot. I think she would enjoy it. I know this is a popular series, but again, I've never played any of them, but they always kind of intrigued me a little bit. I don't really gravitate towards games like this, but it's a cool one to have in the collection nonetheless, and who knows, maybe one of these days I'll really pick it up and really, run through it and everything. I've only played a little bit of this, but might be one of them ones I got to be in the mood for or something, It happens. Anyway, moving on. Okay, another one, huge one that I've have to get to eventually, and that is Persona 5 Royal. I just recently got this as part of a deal as well, literally right before making this video, so I don't really have it in my hand yet, but it will be. It is on sale for $30 right now on the Switch, people. If you're watching this video and you've been on the fence about buying it and you didn't want to spend $60, it's $30. You cannot beat that. Get out and get this game. I wanted to wait for a little bit of a price drop, but my goodness, that's crazy. I never expected it to be half price, but I'm jumping in on it. I'm going to play it after this next game because I know it's a huge game, and this next one can take some time as well, but it's not going to take me as much time, so I want to give this the proper time that it deserves, and that's going to be a lot of time. And I've never played any of these games, but I've actually tried this game when I had my PlayStation. That's a lie, but anyway, I want to try it again and give it a chance. Try to understand the mechanics a little bit more and what I was doing wrong before, and so I can actually progress and get through it, because I've been very interested with this game. The style is awesome of it, and with loving Shin Megami Tensei 5 so much, I figured I really need to give this a try and see if I can get into it. The social aspect doesn't interest me as much, but if it's as good as I hear, then I can possibly get into it. Stranger things have happened. So, but get this, $30, people, come on, you can't beat that. Okay, and the last one that I recently took interest in, and that is Monster Hunter Stories 2: Rings of Ruin. This game, again, is down to like $25 or $30 at retailers. Highly suggest getting it. Forgot there was a huge demo, started playing it, and I really think I'm going to give this a chance. There is some repetitiveness to it and a little bit of kiddie nature to it, and I've never been into the Pokemon type games, but this to me just seems like a Monster Hunter type Pokemon mixed game, and I like the turn-based combat. I think it's interesting, and I like some of the mechanics going on there, and I know it gets even deeper than what I've seen so far. So it's another one that I just purchased right before this video, so I do not have it yet in my hand, but I definitely plan on playing this to completion before I dive into Persona. But definitely one that intrigued me recently, and I don't know why I didn't play this. I don't know, but I think if I can finish this and it keeps my interest like it has already, I think this will be dethroning Xenoblade. Well, it'll be pushing Xenoblade down to number 10 in my favorite Switch exclusives, and this will go to number 9 probably, but we'll have to wait to see. I know that's kind of big words, but that's just kind of how I feel right now, but we're going to wait and see. But yeah, if you haven't bought this yet, I mean, $25, $30, you can't beat it. It's another great deal that's going on right now. So, okay, that's everything. Thank you for stopping by, and let me know some of the games that you've maybe picked up or things that you're interested in. If anything piqued your interest, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.